TV, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs, lizards and frogs, and bumps on the logs. We are back with more baseball. I love baseball. Don't you? Let's get right back to it. That clunk of the bat. Yes, indeedy, it's time. Texas Rangers baseball. We're going online against some of the best competition out here. Let's see who pops up today. Who do we got today? Bum, 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 bum. Oh my goodness. We got Hayden Bernstein and company. The San Francisco Giants. Oh yeah, baby, it's going down.
In San Francisco, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the San Francisco Giants.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
San Francisco Giants.
Oh, we at their house. Hey. Welcome back.
And on the mound today, Hayden Birdsong.
Go Rangers.
You don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Ready to go now? And here's the first baseman, Josh Smith.
The first baseman, Josh Smith.
Late on that fastball. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Breaking ball misses down and away. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Oh, that one
Come on, man.
in. Straighten him up a little bit. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty.
What?
That's strike two.
2-2.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
The shortstop
1-1.
takes the ball.
What?
Two outs, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses.
What?
That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss as he was late. DeGrom, the former rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's
Hey, you
Devers at the
mean
plate.
they ain't finna get me and think I'm not finna get you.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he
Nasty.
recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And ball.
No, nasty.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Come on, man.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Late on that fastball. Devers at first, one gone. Swings through that.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
On the ground, could be two. Tosses to first, 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Dominic Smith. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Inside, almost got him. Runner goes again. Cuts it. Back here at Oracle Park. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon. Birdsong back to work. That
1 ball, no
miss.
strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Adolis Garcia now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there.
Nice!
That one deep left field and forget it. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. Jonah Heim now at the plate.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but
0-1.
nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Oh my gosh.
Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. And
Oh my
miss.
gosh.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's Josh Young. Swing and a miss.
What?
Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the second, Willie Thomas stands in. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 6.
Jung Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
He was late there, strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Trying to bunt his way on. Throws to first.
Stupid.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy
Osuna.
Ozuna goes 5 feet 9 inches, 22 years old. Usually in center field. But today starting in left. And he grounds one to the right side. Off balance throw in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So the batting order turns over. And now the first baseman, Josh Smith. 0 for 1 so far.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Oh,
right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss.
Gosh.
It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
That one ripped.
Go. Go.
Back.
Go.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss and a slider.
All these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 and 2's the count.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Seager fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the lineup, Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball
2
game.
balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 and 2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, just a traffic delay. My boss, because I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousins rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't gonna touch you nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. I started laughing. All splashing in puddles like
The Boston Red Sox.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started. Our starter in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Okay, all set to go. And here's the first baseman, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
That's off the inside corner. And away we go this afternoon. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
1-1.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. Out to short. Story on the run. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play. Next is the designated hitter, Sam Haggerty.
Sam Haggerty.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Rafaela on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. That one fouled off.
My. Show looks good tonight.
And they jump out front. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air. And that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound in this one, Jacob deGrom. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
The Red Sox, the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Just missed. deGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Semien toss over to first. A great play deep in the hole. And next for the Red Sox, Abraham Toro. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
On the ground, Simeon. In plenty of time to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Swing and he breaks his bat. Young fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Second inning. To go, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Crochet back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Ooh, fire. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Number 28, Jonah Heim.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, he hit him.
Yep, I got him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. That's to third, and it gets by him. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Here's Josh Young. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Carter off of first with 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Boston. And here is Carlos Narvaez. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time. Here's Story now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. The other way, Smith. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Low, but in for a strike, and that was the sweeper. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Josh Smith. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Smith in his third season, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to center his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And downstairs. This one in the air. And that is that. Back here in Boston. And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut. Roman Anthony. First pitch misses. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
That one out to
Number
right.
55. Chris.
Makes the grab, 2 down. So digging in, David Hamilton. That's ripped, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back inside Fenway Park, so now it's Corey Seager. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's Marcus Semien. First time up was a pop out. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Hamilton puts it away for the out. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Flied to right his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, left field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro. Tapped softly on the ground. Seager. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Now batting, the right
So
field.
next, Wilyer Abreu. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a base hit on the line. Toro rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the end.
Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Garcia makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Trevor Story now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Crochet back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit on the ground softly to short. Story. Now the throw to first on the run.
He made it.
1 gone, runner at first. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a
runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes the throw. The tag out. Up next for the Rangers, Alejandro Osuna. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Roman Anthony.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Fall off foul. On the ground, right side, Smith. He'll do it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Cedar Rafael.
You won't make it to a base, bitch.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation.
The throw in. The tag,
Wow.
and they cut him down, going for
Stupid.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton makes the play, and it's out
We got
number 3.
decent.
Back now at Fenway, and now the first baseman, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Just missed. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Oh, and that liner got him. And he's safe at first.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now
and he can't come up with it. Here's the tag, and he's out.
There's a lot right on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu trying to get to it. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Right through there for a strike.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Narvaez up to hit for the... Third time as he lays off inside, ball 1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jacob Webb.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swung on, belted. Carter going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one is absolutely belted.
Oh my gosh, man.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
They killing me, bro. I'm like,
Rafaela hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. He's 2 for 2. Shortened the bunt and missed it, 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Whitlock.
Got him swinging. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Carter makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Carter pulls that one down. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
2 strikes.
no.
Throw. Save. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom of the 7th. And that's a strikeout. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away. So next to hit for Texas, Alejandro Ozuna.
Left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Josh Smith. And that one pulled foul.
God damn, man. How come I get a good hit? What?
Fly ball down the line.
Oh, bitch.
And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th, and
Leading
stepping in
off
for Boston,
the Red
David
Sox,
Hamilton.
The second baseman, David Hamilton.
Webb back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Check swing. Went around. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one hit to right. And that drops foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Abraham Toro. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. 2 outs. And down on strike. Back here at Fenway, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Sam Haggerty.
Number 44, Aroldis Chapman.
Swing and a miss. It's
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball right side. Hamilton. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Seager swings through it for strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a chopper. Hamilton tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here is Marcus Semien. Swings over the top of that one. Chapman, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. And that squirts through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Garcia swings through it for strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
This could end it. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Breaking ball inside, and the count is filled up. Got it, and that's the ball game.
But a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution and.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably dig it. We talk about we should have called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. Militant, back in the booth.
They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my.
Gotta get my little one from school.
Emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong?